Hello. The title of the live stream result? What's that? Hmm. Not sure. What are you talking about? I'll have to look. Maybe I have to still do it from the computer. I don't know. Can you hear me or no? I'll have to see if what's the title of the live stream result? What's that? What's that? I'll have to maybe check the computer when I get done and see if I still have to do it on that end too. Maybe that's what it is. But hello, Janet. We've been trying to get the moderator thing all situated. Hi, Robalina. Hey, girl. Hey. Before it was showing up as the written our link. What? Before it was showing up as the written our link. Oh. The written out link. Maybe because I tagged Electrum in the title, possibly. Maybe. That's something I did different, so. I'm gonna take a look at what it's looking like now. You said it resolved, though. Hi, Sue. Hey, Joe. Hey. I'm just gonna pull this up real quick. Yeah, it shows okay on my end, too. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's because I add at Electrum Cosmetics, not added, because that's not really a word. It sounds like added. Hi, Carla. Okay, so what was I gonna say? Yeah, trying to figure out the moderator thing. Maybe I'll just have to check the computer whenever I get done. I don't know. I don't think so. I wanted to do this before the pre-order. The pre-order. My brain is mush. I've been editing all day. So it's mush. You guys know how much I love it. So I needed some dopamine, and you guys are my dopamine. We're gonna play in some makeup and get some therapy with makeup. Okay. I don't think it is, but sometimes we can get her to extend it. But regardless, people are gonna be getting their shadows. I don't just do it for pre-order. People are gonna be getting their shadows, and I love to play with the shadows so they know what they're getting too, because some people are getting it, and sometimes she, has extras that she puts up for sale, like, she makes more than what they had ordered, so I keep doing it because I know a lot of people complain that, like, they want people to play with stuff more because they want ideas and stuff like that, so and plus, I just wanna use them. And even at that, even if you don't get the same shade, you still get the quality, and showing the quality of her shadows is important because it's one of my favorite brands. Okay. All right, I didn't miss anybody. Carla, Joe, Sue, and Janet, and Robalina is all here. Okay. You finally dyed my hair today dark auburn. Is it in your profile picture? Because that doesn't maybe? I don't know. That sounds beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, guys. I wanna do a look, but I don't wanna duplicate. So you guys gotta help me remember. I'm trying to think. I know I haven't used this one yet. I think I'm gonna use this one. I probably will wear just one matte. Just one. because I'm going to use all shimmers other than that. We're going to put on multiple shimmers today. We're going to do a shimmers. Not yet. Going to fix it in the morning. Yay! I want to see. Hi, Tish. Hey, girl. Hey, I'm so happy to see you. Today I posted looks with the brand that closed, but the collaborators seemed to appreciate the post. Oh, I bet, Janet. That would be kind of crappy of the company, don't you think? I'm sorry to say. I mean, financial things happen, like stuff like that happens. Family stuff happens where you may have to shut your doors, but I would make sure that everybody knew why you were shutting your doors and not just make it vague because you just did a collaboration and then dropped her on her face. You know what I mean? Just saying. I have a little problem with that. Which I think is cruddy. Mainly when creators don't only help create the collaboration and they put a lot of work into creating the collaboration, but on top of that, she's promoting and taking out of her, her promotion space to promote that brand and her collaboration, probably more than anything else that she's doing. And the brand closes doors. I'm thinking that's a little crappy. Just saying. Stuff happens, yes, but then you might make a public post about how severe it is to do something like that. You know what I mean? Just saying. I know it's nobody's business, but when you have somebody else that I don't know where my blinky. Oh, mother, do you know where my blink? You mean your blankie, not blinky? Your blankie? No, I don't know where it's at. Did you leave it in your car? But what was I saying? I don't know. Anyways, but you know what I'm saying. I'll get off my soapbox. So I'm glad. I say all that to say I'm glad that you did that, Janet. I'm sure she does appreciate it very, very much. If I would have got it, I would have done the same thing. Showed her a lot of love. Because a lot of the bigger creators and stuff like that, unless they have a connection to her, if they got it or whatever, they probably just let it go because the brand's closed. It's cruddy, but at least it's their best palette. That's true. But that's not saying anything about them. It's saying a lot about her and probably in her hand in the creation of the palette. Oh, shoot. Hi, Sylvia. Hey, girl. Hey, thank you for coming. It auto-corrected. Oh, I'm sure. Hi. Oh, Tanner's saying hi to everybody, not to me. I was like, hi, Tanner. I guess I am included in the everyone part. Okay. All right. So I don't want to. I want to use one matte, but I don't want to reuse mattes. I think I used the yellow. I think I used the navy. I don't remember. I think maybe I used the red. I don't know. Maybe that's just my swatches. Or the green. Man, the green would look really good with my dress. But I think I already used the green. I don't know. Let me look. Let me take a peek. A little sneak peek. I just have to scroll through birthday pictures. Okay, I did use the red. So definitely use the red. And the brown, orange, brown, red combo with the lighter. So I use those three. And I think I used the navy as well. Yeah, used all those colors. We're going to stay away from those colors. So it might be the green. It might be the one I wanted to use. because I don't think I've used that one yet. Double check. Yeah, I don't think I used the green one. Yay! That's the one I wanted to use. Okay. Yep. I don't think I have. Unless I used it in that. Look, no, I don't think I did. Nope. Right? Yep. Nope. Okay. We're good. All right, we're good. You better watch out. The moderators are going to get you, Tanner. Let me see. See, Janet, it says you are a managing moderator, not a standard. I don't know why it's not working. Okay. Any hoosers? All right. So we're going to play in some Electrum Cosmetics. As far as I know, the pre-order is closed, as far as I know. But sometimes she makes too many and then sells some, or she opens it back up, or you just never know. But ultimately, it's to get use out of these so that you guys can see. And if you ordered any of them, whoa, that was loud. And if you ordered any of them, we can play in them and give some ideas. Reggie! Hey, girl, hey. Hey, girl, hey. I'm being stupid. I can remove a message and I can block mods. And I can block mods, LOL. Oh, nice. Does that mean you can block me? Okay. Yeah, you guys should. I moved you from standard to managing. So I need to start a group chat so that we're all on the same page on what to do. But Janet, there is a settings button where you exit the chat, gives extra stuff. Janet, there is a settings button where you exit chat and gives you extra stuff. Interesting. Joe, and I will help figure it out. Same. And then let's see. Yeah. Janet, Tish, you're set up. Joe, you're set up. Tish, you're set up. Or did I say Janet, Joe, Tish, managing. And Penny's not here. Okay. All righty. We're ready to go, guys. All right, let's get into some makeup choices. I can do settings. I can do the settings to some extent. Like what settings? Here. I need to do this. Sorry, guys. This is not what I had planned. I can set the speed of the chat. Yes, that's part of the managing. That's the part of the managing. So like if the chat gets too, let's just say I go viral and we get 10,000 people in here and it's just going, you can slow it down. Turned on live commentary mode. What's that? Only viewers selected by the channel owner can send messages. Yeah, don't do that. Who did that? Don't do that. You guys are gonna get your privileges taken away on the first day. That's what I can do. Oh, okay. You were just showing me. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm teasing. Melanie, hey girl. Just a demo. You're like, look what I can do. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Okay, let's get into some makeup, guys. All right, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna play in Tetrad, I think. Can't find the timeout or the block. Well, Tish said you had to go out of chat and find a extra thingy. That's what she said. Oh, shoot. And I did post Melanie's video in my community chat. If you guys haven't seen it, to her video. I watched that today and it is really good. Not good as in what she's going through, but she did a really good job and getting her emotions across of what she's going through. So I do highly suggest taking a peek at it. Sorry. My chicken salad is talking back to me. I have water, but it's not working. You click on the person's name and it gives you a list of options. Okay, I'm not gonna read that all out loud because that's for you guys moderators and you guys know how to read. So I'm gonna get into, you guys can do that and talk to each other and get it figured out because that'd be great. Let me get some eye primers. Let's get some primers going on here. Oh, have you showed the inside of the palette? Just want to make sure I didn't miss it. Yeah, this is the Blood Moon palette from Electrum Cosmetics. I think the pre-order is over, but sometimes it gets opened back up. Sometimes I just err on the side of caution. Just keep your eye out because sometimes she's like, oh, I made too many or whatever. So there's that. So here's the inside of the palette. It's a Blood Moon palette. It is a lot of them are the holographic and holographic multichromes. And it is stunning. So excited to play in this. I've been chomping at the bit to play and make another look with this. So, and with all my singles. All the singles. A lot of times it's harder for her to make more palettes, but sometimes she comes out with the singles, like more singles. So that's what we're going to play with today. I think I'm going to use Earth Shine. We're going to use that on our eyes. What happened? It's long, so it's not that long. It's long. Sorry. I'll try to make them shorter, but no. This is your first one. You have a lot to explain. Like, don't apologize. It is perfect. Like, your video is really, really good. It was really good, Melanie. It's not long. Yeah. You did a really good job of, I like even how you showed the next day. And it was done really well. It was like, like any other kind of blog, like a blog or a vlog or vlog. It's called a vlog, not a blog. But it was good. But hadn't commented yet. Yeah, Sylvia. It is good, isn't it? Okay, I'm putting on some Hourglass eye primer. This is really old eye primer, by the way. But it still smells good. It still works. And it is the most hydrating, like creamy, hydrating eye primer that I have. And I need it because my eyes are just, I'm getting old, guys. I feel it. I didn't get a notification. I'll have to make sure I go and watch. Okay, good. And yeah, and It's if you come across the community post, it's right there. You can click on it too. So, but not right now. Later. Okay, now you can go watch it now. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. You can do whatever you want. Tiffany, hey girl, thank you for coming. My hubs got me a brace for my toe. Oh no, that's so sweet. It didn't resolve fully yet. Oh, I'm so sorry. I Tish, it gives limited choices. I am a mod, but maybe it's because they're a larger channel. Have you thought about that? They may need more moderation. I don't know, girl, because that's the only two options. I showed you what it was. It's standard and whatever the other one, managing. So I moved you all up to managing. I don't know. I can read you the description of what it gave me in each one of those later too. So because I did pull that up to make sure that like somebody can't be like, you know what, I'm tired of Debbie and her channel. Let me just shut it down. Not that I think that anybody would do that, but you never know. I've had other people in my life I didn't think were gonna stop it. I'm gonna stop. All right. We'll resolve it later. Yes, let's get into the makeup because like I said, I have been editing one video all day long up until like 7 o'clock tonight. So my brain is mush. So we're gonna get into this look. We're gonna use just one matte and a whole bunch, as many, mainly this shimmer, but as many other shimmers as I can stick on my eye. And this is Earthshire. I had 2 pounds of frozen butter fall off my middle toe. Oh, fall on my middle toe. Fall. I'm like, why was it on your toe, Sue? Sorry, that was snort worthy. On the right foot. Okay. From how far up? I know, right? I had a hard, not to try to outnumber you, I won't do that. But I had something fall on my foot, my bad leg foot the other day. And it was right on the corner, right corner. It hurt. Okay. I'm not trying to one up you. That's the word I was looking for. Let's see here. Brain smush. Y'all are not getting delirious, Debbie. You guys are getting mushy brain, Debbie. Mushy brain. Mushy. Editing. It's not my friend. I wasted my whole Saturday. That's why I told Janet. I wasted my whole Saturday to edit 12 hours just so I can get 50 to 100 views. I'm kidding. I do it because I love my channel, but I think I'm going to try to do more lives. Oh, shoot. I don't know. Hey, like we're doing just about the same on live streams. It's just that some videos do skyrocket, like the Temus and stuff like that. And it's hard to get people into live streams because if they don't understand what live streams are about, then they don't come. And mainly if they see my live streams first before they join, they're like, I think they think that once they get in there, they can't get back out. And they're like, they're 5 hours long. I found out today that you're only allowed to go live for 12 hours and then it stops. Somebody was talking about live streams and they said that it could only go for 12 hours. Oh, they were live streaming like a search or something, and then it stopped because it can only go for 12 hours. It's like, good to know. Could I do a 12-hour live? No. I couldn't, unless you guys are just gonna watch me sleep or something, which is really creepy. I had to. Jason just found a big blob of hair dye on the back of my neck. It happens. 12 hours. Wow. Yeah, I know, right? I have your fashion playlist running in the background. Woohoo! Aren't you the lucky one? I hope it's not on big screen TV. Okay, I'm going to be nice to myself. I need to stop. Okay, so I'm going to go into Tetrad. Feel like my eyes from looking at the computer screen all day are extra hooded. Does it seem that way to you too? Do you see how far my hood is coming over my eyeball on the one eye? Oh my goodness. It's on a tablet. Okay. Yeah, it's the smaller the better. Okay, I'm going to stop. All right. We got Tetrad. And see, I keep feeling like we already made a look with this, but it was a similar shade in the Unearthly palette. That's what it is. Okay. It's very pretty. Here's a little wild. Oh, look at it. I mean, just the pigmentation. Like, you can't argue with that. Uh-oh. Okay. My chat disconnected and now it's successfully connected. Back when this stuff used to happen all the time, it was when I had a certain group of people that were trying to mess with my channel. Because I would go live and they would get upset that it was the same time that somebody else wanted to go live. And I had no clue that that person was going live. Okay. I broke down and bought some sponge applicators for glimmer shimmers again. Oh, yay! I just talked about those in the video I was editing today. Oh, good. Yes. Tell me how you like it. And let me just tell you also that you can, you know how I like to sometimes spray my shimmers as well? Spray them on the sponge applicator as well. Like if you want to, you don't have to, but I'm just saying, like, if you want ones that are sprayed, spray it on there, and it works really good on there too. Somebody else was telling me that they got them too, and it wasn't you, Janet, it was somebody else that said, "I don't ever think I'm gonna." Oh, it was you, Janet, because you're like, "I don't ever think I'm gonna need this many," 'cause I was like, "I get these big packs." And honestly, I don't either because I use them. Hold on, I'm gonna show you now. I use them. See, like it's already used. And then I use my cleaner. Yeah, I use my sanitizer, brush sanitizing cleaning stuff that dries really quickly. I spray it on there and then I rub on the cleaning cloth, right? And then they dry. What happens though is eventually, since I'm not soaking them, I'm just spraying the sanitizer through it and taking off the stuff. Sometimes the sponge falls off, but then I still use the other end. So I know I'm the same way. I'm never going to run out of them, but that's okay. I will run out of them, but I still want them on hand and I don't want to feel like I can't throw them away. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to throw it away because I don't want to buy more. Yeah. So okay, guys, I didn't talk about this in the last live. I don't think I did. Maybe I did. Maybe I should just be quiet. But I did. I'm just thinking about it because I need to edit it. And that's what goes through my brain. But I did this look the other night that took me 5 hours. One look, 5 hours straight. No stop. No pee breaks. No nothing. 5 hours. At some point, my arm literally was going numb. And I was like, "It's paralyzed. It wasn't like falling asleep either. You know how your arm it wasn't falling asleep. It just went numb, stopped working, like pinched nerve kind of numb. And then, but I am so excited about how good it turned out. Okay, it's not fantastic. I mean, I'm not on the level of a lot of people out there, but I visualized something in my brain of how I wanted it to turn out. And then I completed that part and I was like, this turned out really good. I was so excited. And then, well, better than what I thought I was going to be able to do. Let's just put it that way. Okay. And then, because I don't want to build you guys up and be like, oh, really? Is this what she's talking about? It's better than what I thought I could do. And then, when I got it done, what I had visualized, I was like, I'm going to add more. And so I just kept adding, and I love how it turned out. And then I didn't want to take it off. I should have did that video. I don't want to take it off. I don't want to take it off. I don't want to take it off. You know that video? Oh, I should have done that. Because that's exactly how I felt. I did not want to take it off. And I was going to Marco Polo people and show them a preview of it because I was so proud. But it wasn't picking up on camera like it was. And I was like, no, I'm not going to ruin it by showing you my grainy. Look how hooded that's from editing. I look like I had a stroke, guys. Look at that eye. I think this whole side of my face is falling. It's falling. When I laugh, it almost closes. Editing is literally going to be the death of me. And everybody's going to be like, oh, stop. My chat is disconnected. What on earth? It keeps my chat keeps getting disconnected. I guarantee you guys I'm going to get shut down. I'm probably going to lose this live. Somebody's jacking with my channel. This is aggravating. I know. I've had 2 chat disconnect. Can you guys see it in chat? There's 2 areas at 9:11, chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. And then 9:12, successfully reconnected. Then 9:17, chat disconnected. Please wait a while to be reconnected. Then 17, successfully connected. So it comes back within a minute, but it still shuts down. And when this happened to me in the past, when there was a ton of drama going on, and this was happened to me in the past, it would do that, and then it would do that, and then it would do it a few more times, and then the whole live would get shut down. It would just stop. And what I found out is that people were turning it in. Okay. Just so you guys can see what I see. Almost. See? Chat disconnected, and then 9:11, 9:12 successfully connected. Chat disconnected. Because it's not even like connection. It's just the chat. It's irritating. Okay. Yeah, but it happens. Yeah, I found that out. I don't know. And I don't have any beef with anybody necessarily, other than a brand that's trying to keep other brands from reposting my stuff, which is low, just because I won't promote them. Pretty low. Sorry. I don't even talk about this stuff. Sorry. Sorry, Electrum. Not has nothing to do with you, but I'm talking about it on your live stream. I can't see any disrupt. Yeah, you guys, I guess you guys can't see it, but you could see it on my screenshot, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. That's why I have problems with. I love what I do and I love the outlet and all that stuff. I can't deal with the high school stuff. I just can't. I don't have the energy. I just don't. Oh man, that it is something else. I'm gonna have to try to make this one look like the other one. This is gonna be hard getting this makeup to turn out. I think the one person we talked about is messing with my. What do you mean? Which what? Huh? Oh. Oh yeah. Tish. See, that's what I'm talking about. People don't think that it happens, but it does. It absolutely does. There is people out there that one could be extremely jealous. Two, let's just have a real talk here. I'm not gonna if you think I'm talking about somebody that you know or whatever, just get your mind out of that area because I am not talking about one specific person, and I'm talking since I started my channel, over 5 years ago. When you think that you have close relationships and all this stuff, and I know that there's a lot of people on here that can attest to this. When you open yourself up like that and you just really don't know who you have on the other end. And it only takes time and open eyes to really see. And sometimes, right, Melanie? I've had my heart smashed through things that I thought were there in different ways with different people that no. You find the truth eventually. And it sucks. It just sucks. And so there's people. Okay. Can I we're going to have a real chat. Okay? And this right here. Like I'm going to spill some beans. Not like call anybody out or anything like that, but like let's just say I'm not a big channel, but doesn't mean that people won't use me. I'm not a huge, I see larger influencers even, or not even larger. I see people use them, but what I think that sometimes it's people, sometimes it's brands. Why I get used is not because I'm huge, it's because of you guys. I have a community and I care about y'all. And I tell the truth to y'all. And you guys know that, we all don't have the same taste or anything like that. But I'm not going to sit up here and be QVC for you guys. You know what I mean? Like, I care about you, your families, what's going on in your life, and your pocketbook. I'm not going to say, hey, buy this because it's going to serve me in some way. That will never happen. That will never happen. And so I have inflammatory, never getting rid of me. Here, I'll have you forever. No, I'm just kidding. Hi, Sandy. That won't change, but it's happened to me before with brands where I have been used to get to you guys for the community. And then when they're done, then they move on and they go to a bigger, step on the backs of people to get where they want to go. Okay. There's also channels that will come in here and they will smoosh it up with everybody. This has happened since I started my channel. Not when I was real little, but like as I was growing, because I've always had, this is what I do it for. You know what I mean? And so it's different. And so I'll have people that you'll see come and go or whatever, because they wanted to get to, and they make friends. I've had brands do that, and that just, mainly whenever it's not good intentions. And so, I mean, that was a real good reason why I quit my channel before, because I'm like, I'm not going to open you guys up for me not having better red flag detector. And I've gotten better at that red flag detector. And so I've already seen where, since I've been back, the intentions of everybody that comes into chat may not be what you think they are. So I will always be kind and supportive and loving to anybody that comes through here that I know hasn't done anything, super shady or anything like that, right? But that doesn't necessarily mean that you guys should automatically just trust anybody that comes into chat either. Okay? Let's just put it that way. Hi, Melissa. So let me just put it that way. You guys need to have your red flag detectors on too, and know that there are some people that pop in here from time to time that really are here to use. Okay? To swoop in, talk about their channel, tell you, that they're getting ready to do this, that, or the other. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Which I would absolutely never do unless somebody asks me on their channel. So let's say Tishy goes live. I'm not going to pop in there and go, hey, I'm about to go live in an hour. I have a video going up tomorrow about such and such. I'm not going to do that. And anybody that does that, you should question. Why did they just do that? Why? They're using you guys. They're using me to get to you guys. So that was one of the big reasons, because brands were also not a lot of brands, but a couple was doing that as well and manipulating me to think that they were my best friend. And trauma bonding with me so that they could get to you. So be careful, because they're not only using me, but they're out to use you guys as well. So when you see, you guys think that, oh, why would somebody do that? They do. And it comes and goes and it gets better, but it rears its ugly head. And when I saw that pop up, I'm telling you guys, I have not had those chat warnings since the last time I had to cut people out of my bubble because I can't deal with drama. And when I had to cut those people, um, that stuff was happening. So it has not happened since then, and that was probably 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 3, probably 3. So that's how long since I've seen those warnings, and usually it'll just keep happening throughout the chat, from time to time, and then it will completely shut down my live, and it's because somebody's reporting this live as dangerous or nudity or whatever. They're reporting it, like, multiple times, so they'll shut down the chat. I think it's like a bot trained to see what's going on, and then it'll pull it back up if they don't see anything wrong with it, but the more it gets reported, they end up just shutting it down just in case that they're missing something. They'll just shut it down. And you know what? It comes on the heels of my channel being demonetized, and I don't know if I just think that it's not all connected and possibly in some sort of way. And I have some ideas, but I don't know. I've had a couple of red flags flying for a little while, and sometimes I try to ignore. I'm like, "No, I give a person benefit of the doubt." Right, Sue? No, no, Melanie, I'm pulling your video out from your clenched hands because you didn't wanna give it to me. Yeah, that wouldn't be you. Oh, shoot. Melissa, have you played with those palettes yet? Hold on. I'm going back because I was just chatting, and I don't think I think I missed a lot of stuff, so I'm going back real quick. I'm just gonna read real quick down here. So press YouTube to hold that message. Oh, yeah, that is funny. Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, Melanie, don't get the chat shut down. Oh, shoot. So are you saying we're no, I'm definitely inflammatory. That happened to me. And I'm not even monetized. I never figured it out. There was nothing to gain by taking followers. I know. Isn't that crazy, Joe? It just Tish, Janet. Brands definitely brand. They do. I mean, not all. I mean, there's a lot of really good brands. There is. And you know what? It is business. So I'm not saying that like you don't need to be friends with brands. Like you don't need it. You don't need that. But you can be, but just be mindful that it's a business. Like it's, you're reviewing their product and they are trying to sell a product. So ultimately, that's okay. Like I'm not saying that that's using at all because it's not. That's just the business, right? And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that in my mind. So, if I had a business, I'd be doing the same thing, and I wouldn't be using anybody. I would be like, "Hey, do you want to review my product?" There's nothing wrong with that. But what I'm talking about is on a whole different level. There's a lot to it. It's the mind games manipulation and going in and doing the same thing to the people in the chat, and it's just, yeah, not good. And then gaslighting, and then when you don't do what they want, then they go around and they have their little group chats and they say, "Hey, don't trust this person, don't," blah, 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 whatever they're saying. But Um, I can't. Melissa, I can tell. I can't talk about it. People get lawsuits every day, so we'll just keep it anonymous. Anonymous. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. We will just keep it phenomena. That's going to be my anonymous, the same word. Anytime you guys ask me something that I need to keep it anonymous, I'm going to go phenomena. Okay, that's going to be our code. It happens all the time, Reggie. It just happens. My son won't shut up. So if I say anything weird, it's his fault. I've told him I'm listening to live. No respect. How funny. Yeah. Okay. Hi, girly. Hi, Marky. Would like you to say, girly, good to see you. Oh, yay. You've been creeping? Creeping. You've been hearing my little rant. It's not even a rant. It's just telling, the inside scoop. Like I'm really doing it just to keep you guys on guard, like there's other stuff that happens, and more than just getting on here and making videos and live streams. And it's just a lot of back end stuff that you have to know that you're going to run up against. Like Tish has somebody that just Tish is the most amazingly sweet person that honestly, I don't know one person. Okay. Okay, Tish, don't get a big head. Okay. But I've known Tish pretty much almost as long as I've had my channel. I've known her for a long time. I don't know if it's been completely that long, but pretty close. And I will tell you this one thing. I literally have not heard. I mean, does that mean she likes everybody? No. I mean, I'm sure she doesn't. I'm sure there's people that, like she just rather just not talk to. But I've never heard her badmouth one person ever the entire time I've ever known her. And we're close. Like, I love Tish. Like, she's family to me. And not once. So for somebody to come after her and try to turn in her channel, shut down her channel, tells you right there that there is people out there that don't care. Like, what did Tish do to anybody? Nobody. She didn't do nothing to nobody. And it doesn't even matter about doing something to somebody. Like I said, it could just be jealousy. I've had people that would know that I'm showing a brand for the first time on a live stream, and they would come in and try to sabotage, and they were my friend. And they would come in and try to sabotage and tell people, "Oh, you don't need to use that. You can use this. You could use this instead." Who does that when you're showing a brand for the first time? Who? So it happens. Like, it happens. And so, yeah. And that's just the name of the game. And I've just learned over the years that, like, over time, you'll get to know if people are but we're behind a screen. And even though you guys see me all the time and you get to see who I am, there's probably still areas of my life that you don't know. I mean, you don't see me when I go to church, but I am kind of a dork still, even at church, but at appropriate times. And, you don't see me on my worst of days where I can't move out of bed. You don't see me playing with my grandbabies. You don't see me. So there's a lot of different areas in my life that you guys don't see me participating in, or when I'm sitting around with all my family watching a Chiefs game, or, so we really don't know everybody that comes onto social media. We don't know who sits behind the screen for real. And sometimes you can feel like you really know somebody and then get, you know, shocked that you don't. You don't. Thought you did, but don't, you know? Okay, let me see. I'm missing people. Thanks. Now I'm going to have that in my head. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That is definitely something that's going to stick with you for a while. I have a couple actually that I could say right now that will forever stay in your brain. Dealt with a lot amongst the military wives. I bet. Make us aware and on the lookout. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Hello, me sweet friend. Oh, hi, Matthew. Hey, how are you doing? Is it June? It is September, Matthew. September. We are in fall, y'all. Tish, get that head bigger. Love your channel. Love your sister's song. I know. I know. Tishy is so good. But as a person, she is a outstanding, kind, caring, loving soul. She is just, she's such a sweetheart. I love Tish. I had to pause to talk to my husband, and now I'm hearing your sweet words. I'm a better person because I surround myself with amazing people. You, Joey, you, Joe, Shelley, and Renee are some of the best. Oh, I love you, Tishy. Seriously. Like, I'm so thankful. I am. I'm so thankful that I have found a community that I love, but just don't think that there could be other people trying to do things within that community. That's all I'm saying. And even if I have red flags for a person or people in general, does not mean that I'm not going to, be kind to them and stuff like that. So that's not an indicator. I'm going to still be kind to somebody. I'm just going to be on guard, as well should you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And just look for the things where you're like, that's kind of strange. What? Why? You know? Where are we going? Boom. Let's see here. No thanks, Joe. Winter comes. Hold on. Heaters turn on 96. Tish, get the. Oh, I read that. And then to do that when winter comes. Temperature dropping here. Perhaps I can tell you it's 87 here. Oh, that's still warm. Yes, glad you're here, Matthew. I haven't seen you in a while. Are you doing okay? Yeah, how are you feeling? Thanks. But you had a birthday. You're 27. You're on the 15th, September 15th. Happy birthday. Let's give Matthew cowbell for his birthday. Happy birthday, Matthew. Joe, I was watching Beetlejuice. Were you watching Beetlejuice, the new one? Was it good? Or the old one? Old one's good. I haven't watched the new one yet. I read that. Oh, I love you, Dizzy. No, February birthday. I'm always nice, but I pay attention to my gut feelings, and you're usually right. Joe? Yeah. Typically. And the people that I had issues with back in the day have kind of just showed kind of their way out of even the people that are here now too. So like, it was not just me, you know? 88. No way. No, no way. Cannot do that. My house is cold. I would freeze you out, Matthew. Hi, Audrey. Hey, I'm going to do makeup eventually, probably when you're in bed. I'll see you in the morning in class. Okay. I really do. I really do need to apologize to brands because I'm like, yeah, let's do makeup. And then we're like, let's talk about the life's most plaguing situations. Not really. It's not that big of a deal, but I'm being dramatic. Let's see here. Tish also understands my wacky sense of humor. Yes. Oh, shoot. That's funny. I gotta be tear-free, LOL. I need to finish knitting and thing I'm making for Danielle. Oh, yay. That's fun. Thanks. I like the bell. Being 27 is old. Nah, you're a baby. You're a baby. I'm not even going to tell you how much younger you are. Let's just say, Matthew, you could be my son. Oh, goodness. The new one that came out this year, it was good, but a Halloween movie. Yes. Okay. So I want to see that one, the new Beetlejuice one. She is headed that way. Yes. I'm newish from when you came back. That's right. That's right, Janet. We talked about that the other day because I couldn't remember. Did you find me through Unearthly? I think so, right? My Unearthly videos. Tish, how you doing? You're talking with your people. We get diverted. You're talking, yeah, we get diverted. LOL. Eventually, we let you get to the makeup. Honestly, we're here mostly for y'all. Thank you, Melanie. I was 27 in the last century. Right. Good one, Sue. Maybe I could be, yes, LOL, but I will be 20. I don't care. You could be all the way up to 30 and still be my son. I have a 30-year-old daughter. I had her young, but I have a 30-year-old daughter, so you can be 30. Oh, Nikki Raven. Oh, okay. Awesome. I need to actually message Nikki. We've talked since she quit her channel, of course, but I haven't talked to her for a little while, so I need to see how she's doing. She is not planning on coming back to makeup as of anytime soon. That's okay, because she is doing what's best for her, and that's ultimately what's important. I know people miss her, though. I'm good. I have been busy trying to keep up with my 7-year-old niece. Yes, yes, Tishy. Goodness gracious, girl. I don't know how you have the energy. I guess it's good, though, Tish, that you have been going on so many hikes with Renee and building up your strength. You know what I mean? Like you've been getting ready for this probably, you know what I mean? Because she's going to keep you going. You're going to not need hikes anymore. You might for sanity, but not because of anything bad, but just because, you got a lot on your plate, girl. Okay, let's see here. I'm fine, Tish. I was off of YouTube, quit a while, but came back. I'm so behind on watching. I didn't know she quit her channel. Yeah, she did. But she's, you know what? She's in a good place. It's not because of anything other than she just fell out of love with makeup. She really did. She just has no desire. I mean, there are things that like started to get underneath her skin and stuff like that, but that's not the reason why. Like, I think all of us get to the point where we're like, okay, is this really? But she just really wasn't finding her passion in makeup. I'm not speaking for her. This is just kind of stuff that she has said on her videos, not saying anything she hasn't said out there, but or on a live stream or whatever. It's not cold in February in Australia. Houston, Texas, Janet, that's too hot there. Yeah. She wants me to take her hiking. Oh, very cool. That would be nice. Is niece adapting? Yeah, is she adapting? 7-year-old nephew just left. He's talkative little handful. I know. See, that's what gets me because I am like, I get overstimulated. And my Tanner's that way too. So I understand him a lot. Like I'm like, okay. All right, Tanner, you can go downstairs. Like we're eating dinner and it's really loud and everything's going on around him. And I'm just like, yeah, you can take your dinner downstairs because I can understand because I want to take my dinner somewhere else too sometimes because it's just a lot sometimes. Just get overstimulated. That's all. You are correct, Matthew. I agree wholeheartedly. Why is it cold? She is doing good, adjusting. Yay! That's so good to hear. Hi, Justice. San Diego, hello. I'm going to just roll down real quick and show me the palette singles and the thumb now. All right, palette is what we've already played with before, but I don't know if you were here or not, but it's the Blood Moon from Electrum Cosmetics. And it looks a little something like this right here. It has the holographic multi-chromes and then regular multi-chromes. This blue is a velvet shadow. Very, 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 very beautiful. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. I'm telling you, I think I'm having a stroke from editing that one video all day long. I'm telling you. My eyes drooping. I said, very beautiful. Seriously, is there a nurse in the chat? Okay, and then the singles. And I'm going to use this one. It's called Earthshire, but I'm going to try to put more on my eyes because, it's going to be all about the shimmers today. Okay, so here, let me get it up close so you can see the beautifulness that is contained within this shadow. We got all the serious stuff out of the way. Okay. Let me give you an upper close view of these shadows. Some of these are halfway gone with all the swatching I did. What is my problem? Swatching. All the swatching I did. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh boy. See, when we were talking about all the drama, there was 18 people here and 4 are gone. Just saying. Clean today, went to Acme. We were just reading out. Distracted by shiny things. It's warm. Cool, same time. Can I ask an off-topic? Sure. I'm all about, like, hit me up. What you need? What kind of question? If I have the answer, I'll try to answer it. I'm going to put on some Stick It To Ya. Were you talking to me? Maybe you were talking to Janet. It's warm and cool at the same time. Off topic. Are you saying you would like Tish to ask me an off topic question? Y'all can ask away. When washing dishes, would you like a sponge, dish rag, or washing mitt? Who are you talking to? Me? Probably not a sponge. Really? A sponge? Dish rag or washing mitt? Matthew, I live in Philly, Raleigh, Chicago, and Houston. Oh, I didn't know you lived in, I bet you told me that you lived in Chicago before, but I forgot. I use the one with the green scrubby on the back. Oh, okay. I don't like sponges, mainly with dishes. I'll put a sponge on my face, but not on my dishes. I would use a sponge to clean it off, but put it in the dishwasher. Oh, yeah, always in the dishwasher. Yeah, washcloth or mitt is probably what I would say. I only play in makeup if I have time picking on makeup choices. Yeah. Collections like everyone else. Yeah. Yep, it is a personal preference, right? You're around a lot, Janet. You're around a lot, Janet. A washing would be like wash rag, but folded in half. A washing mitt would be like a wash rag, but folded in half so that you can use your hand. Yeah, probably a washing mitt. That sounds, I've never used one, but that sounds like something that I would use. Honestly, I don't do a whole lot of dishes anymore because it hurts my hands and they cramp up really easily, but I do wash my counters and my stove and my microwave. But the scrubbing of that, mainly if it's like baked on stuff, I'll be crying. Okay. Dishwasher. Okay. Dishwasher is very, very, very important. And my husband helps. And sometimes my kids help too. Sometimes. Okay, let me go here. Let me see what is going on. I'm knitting a new wash rag, but I was thinking about making it into a mitt. Oh, do it. I think like for Christmas gifts and stuff, I think that but you know what's nice about a wash rag? I don't know if anybody else does this, but I use my wash rags. Look how beautiful that is, by the way. I use my wash rags for also as also wash rags slash oven mitt, oven pot holder. Anybody else use your dish rags for pot holders? Or to lay it on like something hot on top of a cabinet or, countertop. You guys do that too? I mean, like multi-purpose, all about the multi-purpose. You guys are not getting how beautiful this shade is. You're just not. Okay, let's take a look so you guys can see what I see on my eyes. This. You guys see a beautiful green shade, but this is what I see. just shining away on my eyelids, and it's beautiful. And you guys can't see it. You see beautiful green, but you don't see that. But I do. Okay, where are we going? What are we saying? Oh, need water. I use mitts and hot plates. Oh, I don't even have hot plates, but I don't have room. I can add more anything in my house, like hot plates and stuff. I couldn't do it. It's just stuffed. I don't have good counters. I don't have good cabinet space in my house. It really was not thought through very well. Oven mitts are way too big for my short hands. Same, Joe. Oven mitts are too big. I have little hands. Okay, we will have a serious talk about tools and other various functions. Did somebody say anything? What, Sue? Thought your kitchen was upgraded. Are you sure? What did Sue say? I don't have a dishwasher. I am the dishwasher. No, I do that too because of it's going to be. What? Okay, we will have a serious talk about tools and other various functions. Who said something? Yes, that is the hollow I love. Ooh, okay. Good night, Audrey. I'll see you in the morning, Lord willing. Would you have an air conditioner? No, not 33. My air conditioner right now is setting on like 68. Only to lay hot stuff on. What, who were you talking about? Okay, we will only have. Were you answering to somebody saying something about what we're talking about? I was just wondering. Sometimes I read things and I'm like so confused. But maybe it just goes over my head, so I just. Okay. All right, I'm going to keep going. So that was the one I wanted to use for sure. Now, I can't remember. I'm going to use, I don't think I use this one. Or maybe I use it like on the inner corner, but man, half my pans are gone because of all the swatching I've been doing and using these already. I'm going to use Moonbeam right in the middle because it's like a pop. So we're going to put that right over top of that green in the center. And do like a little faux halo. Faux halo. Faux halo. Little faux halo. Oh, man, that is something else. On the ADEPT of your conversations while you apply makeup. Oh, thank you, Janet, or thank you, Dish. I totally get it now. Thank you for the translation. You're like, okay, we're going to need to just talk about tools so Deb can just keep working on her eyes. I get it, Dish. I mean, I get it, Janet. That's funny. So funny. I think I'm going to do this one. Well, maybe not. Hold on. Let me think here a minute. Have I done this one? Hi, Janet. Maybe that one. I don't think I use that one. Let's use that one. Okay, we're going to use that one on the inner corner. Let's do, oop. Okay. Orbit. We're going to use Orbit. Orbit. How are you doing this evening? My halo glows so brightly that you can't see the words. Sue! I just snorted. That was snort worthy. Congratulations. Action really is best for me on special shades and liquid lipstick. Yes, I agree. Um, yeah. Ooh. Oh my goodness. You guys are not getting the serious fullness of what I'm seeing on my eyeballs, you guys. Oh, it's just stunning. Hey, Melissa, you have any idea why I like to do the most boldest, the most like glitteriest disco ball looks the night before church? I'm always taking off a pound of makeup that night. Seems like I do the funnest looks on Saturday nights, guys. Anyone try dyeing their dog? Drying, dying. I'm like, what are you talking about? Drying your dog off with a towel to have them fight the towel. Yes, my boxer that I used to have used to do that. Not my dogs. My dogs are just like, oh, that feels so good. They love it. No way. No comment from me about what are we talking about again? Oh my goodness. That's so funny. Okay. Okay. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. All right. I'm going to just buff out the little sparkles here a little bit. Calm it down. Calm down. Calm it down. Just a little bit right in there. Just calm it down. Okay. It's a little much. Melanie, you're very sweet. I wouldn't have over 40 views today, but aw, I'm so glad. No, it's not that. It's because people want to be there and support you through that. You know what I mean? And I know that you would never like just say, here's my video. So I had to pull that out of your hands so that people can see it because I know that people want to be there and you know, it it's what a lot of people have faced or something similar, or they have family member that are facing it, someone that they know are facing it. Um, and so we can empathize and to a certain extent and may not know exactly what you're going through, but you do have people that care and that want to be there for you, you know, for sure, Melanie. Whether you feel it or not, sometimes we don't feel like that, but you do. You really do. She's okay with her feet. Oh, trying to. Adventure time. Come on. Grab your friends. We'll go to very distant lands with Bailey, the dog, and Finn, the human. The fun will never end. It's adventure time. You're right, Tanner? Good night. Tanner, are you feeling left out? Did you want to come in here and say goodnight to everybody? Are you feeling left out? If you come in here, you have to behave. I'm already having somebody trying to shut down my channel, so let's not. Did you want to say goodnight, Tanner? Oh, did you want to come in here and physically say goodnight to everybody? If you do, I'll open the door. Just got home 11. Oh my goodness, Janet. That stinks. Aw, I'm glad that you were able to come in here, girlie. 11 hours on your feet. Hold on. Oh, shoot. My leg. I re-injured my knee again today. That's what I did. I sure did. I put ice on it, but it didn't. Well, it helped a little, but it didn't take it away. So hyperextending it. Did you put your Bucky sweatshirt back on?
No, I've been wearing it.
It's going to be a theme on the channel.
I was going to bring my water bottle.
You would think that you worked for Bucky's or something. Oh, Tanner just got off work.
Their hoodies, the inside of it is really soft. Okay.
It's his banky. That and his water. Did you find your blankie, by the way?
It was, I think it's in my car.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Do you think, or did you find out it was?
I think.
Oh.
It might be at work.
Yeah, Bucky's. Oh, that's so funny.
Also, I feel like you want me to say goodnight to everyone in person.
You didn't have to, but
you're like, are you sure? Are you
know,
sure?
But you were. You love it.
Sound like you wanted me to.
Melanie, I got in a car accident, right? Yeah, you knew all that.
Yeah, her vision got worse, mine got better.
Oh, that was so funny. I haven't told him that yet. You want to tell him the story?
No, you can't.
Oh no, this is
no.
This is how you always treat me.
No,
we're always with people, and he's like saying, remember, and then he goes, you tell the story. I'm like, no, you tell the story. It's your story. And she wanted it, and we are happy.
I tell endings better than
gotta drink the water.
Story.
What? Gotta drink the water. What are you talking about?
My water bottle?
Oh, yes, gotta drink the water. Okay, thanks. I don't know, Janet. We're missing each other. I'm missing all your. I'm just like, what? Gotta drink the water. Do I need to drink water? Are you telling me to drink water?
It's poison.
Oh, how I heard it today. Yeah. I hyperextended it pretty much. But I have laxity of my joints, and so that can happen very easily. But today I did something stupid. Hyperextended it, and so you have me playing in your pocket. Ooh. Turn it down. I thought I heard something.
Oh, I turned off my phone, but I didn't.
How funny. But
YouTube Premium.
Okay, I can take it away.
No.
How stupid is it then? I know. Well, it's still weak. Yeah, he's like, okay, back to me. Is that what you're doing? You're like, okay, enough talking about your knee. Back to me. You see my Bucky's sweatshirt? What do you guys want to talk about it?
You never told the story.
About Bucky's?
No. About the car.
About the car?
Accident.
Oh. About the accident. They knew about the accident. What about the accident?
About the vision, I guess.
The vision.
Vision.
Oh, the vision. I knew what you're talking about. I'm just giving you a hard time. That time I really did know. I was just playing.
I was about to go.
Melanie said, we like seeing you. She wanted it, and we are happy. Now I know what she's saying. I wanted you to come in and say goodnight, and they are happy that we made. I got it. It just takes me a minute, Janet. I'm so sorry. Hope it's not sore very long. I hope so too. He's trying to make sure you get those watch hours, and he doesn't have to go to bed. Both combo. Isn't that a
I actually volunteered to go to bed.
Okay, don't respond. Isn't that a superpower? Hyper extinction?
Extension.
Oh, extension. Is that, I don't know, double jointedness? Is that a superpower? I doubt it. I'm not Elastigirl. Right?
Are you Wanda?
I don't know. What does Wanda do?
Wanda turned evil.
Oh, not Wanda. Okay.
Do you even watch Marvel?
Shh. Okay, so the vision thing, when we got in the car accident. I had a brain injury and it was pretty bad brain injury. And for a while, like I couldn't have lights on. I could not see a phone, TV, nothing. I couldn't even have people talking around me. It was really bad. And afterwards, when I was able to start seeing again, I was sitting there going, my vision's not so good. And I thought that maybe it was still a part of the brain injury. Well, come to find out really quickly, almost immediately, I lost all ability to see up close. Like I can't see anything up close. And I've never even slightly on my exams needed reading glasses or anything like that, but it went immediately after the car accident. And so I just went to the eye doctor, and the eye doctor's like, yeah, well, no, I didn't go to the eye doctor. I went to my neuro-ophthalmologist that does the brain and eyes and stuff. And they said what happened is when you had the brain injury, your brain was overcompensating for needing reading glasses. But after the injury, it just was like, screw that. That's what she said. Like, we don't need to overcompensate anymore. We got to take care of all this other stuff. So she's like, that's why it left immediately. And so I was like, great, now I need readers, so here I am on Temu buying readers, and henceforth, not what they look like, not what they appear. They weren't what they appeared in the picture. They were totally different. Yeah, some things do, some don't. But so, and then I have to get these light sensitive now. They're called FL41 glasses. And they're for they're for other things, but it can help with brain injury recovery. Anyways, so then I take Tanner, that was in the car accident with me, to go to the eye doctor. And let's just rewind and remind you guys, when we got hit head on, but on only my side. So my side, like the whole side, it kind of went like this and crumpled in on top of me. Tanner was in the passenger seat with his chair leaned back, with his hoodie over his head, reclined with his seatbelt on, asleep. The dude didn't even know what happened until after it happened. So he was way back here like this, and I think that really helped him. He didn't get nothing wrong with him. He walked away absolutely fine.
Besides a little bit of dizziness? Yeah,
a little bit of dizziness, but that's because we got spun. When they hit, it just spun us all the way around and took us to the other side of the intersection. But
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, we were facing this way.
Are we in Mario Kart?
No, we were facing this way, and when it hit us here, it spun us all the way like that way, like pointing where the corner was over here, where we were just sitting parallel to. It like spun us all the way around. Well, I didn't know. I got knocked unconscious. I just came to and saw which direction my car was setting in. I was like, wow. And before I got knocked unconscious, it is true when they say time goes by slow when that stuff happens. I was just thinking that the other day.
I just
have a little bit of PTSD. It's better. It's way better. But it does go through my mind sometimes. But time does, like, when they say, like, whenever something's happening, everything goes in slow motion. Absolutely. Because it went in complete slow motion until I got knocked unconscious, and then I came to. And then I scared him. But anyways, so he was fine. He goes to the eye doctor. Guess what? He needs new glasses. He needs new glasses. You know why? Because out of nowhere, his eyesight has improved.
I don't wear my glasses either. So.
And so she's like, well, that might be why you're having so much headaches and stuff, because your glasses are too strong. She's like, he definitely needs them for driving, but maybe not necessarily like all through the day or whatever, but he definitely needs them for driving. So he's not wearing his glasses. So I said, if I got him some prescription strength sunglasses, I'm like, would you wear them? And he's like, yeah, because you need them when you drive, because you could get in trouble, remember?
I felt like I shouldn't have just said no for glasses.
Well, it was the stigmatism. So it was up close where I think
Far.
more. No, far is where you need them for driving. You can't see far away.
No.
You can see up close really well. But yeah. Yeah. That was before. Yeah. I can put my feet behind my head, so I could. So could my grandma. Serves no purpose. How funny is that? Well, this is, I mean, that's flexibility. And it can be some double jointedness, but that's more of flexibility over the laxity of the joints. Whenever it does this, it affects like the connective tissue as well. So like you can get injuries. It's not just like you can bend well. It doesn't just mean that. It's like your connective tissues are not doing the job that it needs to around and support your body. So like my ribs go out of place very easily. My shoulders go out of place very easily, and cause injuries. Like I didn't know why I was always spraining my wrist and my ankles and all that stuff. And I constantly had sprained ankles and wrist and all kinds of stuff when I was growing up. And I was super active and stuff and very, very much, fit when I was younger, but didn't matter. And so my knees already, you know how when you stand, your kneecap protrudes, right? Mine doesn't. It goes up underneath my legs. It's double jointed. So when I stand, my leg sticks out further than my kneecap like this when I stand. When you guys have knees that go like this, when you stand, mine goes like this. So it already puts that pressure on the knee. So if I do something, it's gonna jack with it. I'm gonna have to put a CHATTY on the front of this thing because people are gonna go, I came here to see these singles. Oh my gosh, you know what you signed up for when you come here. Oh my goodness. Let me see. I've been really failing eye exams since infancy. Yes, Sue, you have, hon. I volunteered to go to bed, but I'm not allowed to volunteer for that, I guess. Exactly. Where can I sign up for that? Remember Plastic Man? I love that cartoon. I don't remember that one. I probably would whenever I saw it. I can put my feet behind. Oh, I read that. He was relaxed, probably helped him. Yes, that's exactly what I think too, Melanie. Yeah, it was
I also
good.
had a headache.
Yeah,
at the time.
you did have a headache at the time. That's true. Did it go away?
No.
I wish my eyesight was better. Legally blind, yes. Well, Tanner, you're almost there with up
Legally
close.
blind?
Well, it was far away. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good at seeing up front, up close.
Because I couldn't see to the boards.
Yeah, so you're good to seeing up close. Because it was when you were looking far away where they were like, you're
Yeah,
pretty
that's what I
close to not
said.
driving. So you have to have,
No, but well,
but that's I mean, that was your normal.
or they said that
Your up close improved.
they
My
said
up close went away. Oh, sorry.
the
And
volunteered
huh?
to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I said I volunteered.
Oh, you volunteered. Yeah. But what he wanted me to tell you guys is that he was sitting in the, it was hilarious. He was sitting in the dentist office, in the eye doctor office. And he's like, I think when we got in the wreck, the way we got hit, your eyesight got worse and mine got better. Because he went, no, anyways. I was like, you're probably right, son.
I was cracking so many jokes.
I know you were. He was cracking me up. It's understanding. I know what I can do, that what I have done to myself. It's interesting. I know what I can do and what I've done to myself. I have done to myself.
I'll be right back.
What are we talking about? I was very regretful because you. Oh yeah, I read that. Did it knock any sense into either of you? I don't know. It knocked the sense. It knocked whatever was left of my sense right on out. In that, I left it back on 21st and Ridge. Go ahead and shut it, babe. Are you saying goodnight? Say your last. Oh, you are? Yeah. Okay, hurry, because I need to. Hurry. Oh yeah, I left all the sense I had left back on 21st and Ridge. So my eyes were tested. I only saw 2 lines with my one good eye and nothing with the other eye. Oh no, Sue. But you're used to that. And you know what? For somebody that has to live with that struggle, you, my dear, still get around and do what you need to do. So you should be very proud. Very, very proud. Hey, Tanner. Did he go upstairs? Make sure grandbabies aren't coming in because he left my door open. And they will come and be like, ooh, what are you doing? Yeah, he ran out to his car to get us. He's going to do a Buc-ee's commercial for you guys, I think. So hard to get back in for me. What? Sense? Did it knock any sense? I already read that last time. He is a true hardcore Buc-ee's fan. He is. You have bad Wi-Fi. Okay. Oh, back into the chat. I gotcha. My face is itching. Okay. I'm going to keep going while he's going to. Okay, bring it in here. Here comes your Buc-ee's commercial coming to you live with Tanner.
Buy now at your local Buc-ee's. It may be 10 hours to 2 hours away. Buy now.
Buc-ee's the blankie.
Also, do you guys like my bracelets?
Where'd you buy them at, Tanner?
T-Man. From a strange man on the side of the road.
In a trench coat. He's like, you want a bracelet, young man? Blankie, like a blanket, like Linus and his blankie. That's his blankie. You know what he said about my lights, you guys? Because get up close. Get up close and read that like you were doing. See how pretty blue his eyes are? Whiter, Tanner. I'm just doing that so your retinas will burn. He was like, he said, We was in the bedroom and he said, what were we talking about?
The ring light.
Oh, the ring light. And I go, yeah, I just have it in there for just an extra. I can give it to Emily. And so I said, I'll just take it down. It's not that big of a deal. He goes, yeah, because it's already like you're staring into heaven. That's what he said about my lights. It already looks like you're staring into heaven. I was like, Jesus, is that you? Oh no. We have to have the lights. Yes, we do. Well, right now I only have my vanity lights on. I don't have all my other lights on.
She has those like lights that are
My eye itches.
that they use at like the school pictures.
They're called box lights.
Okay, whatever.
Or softbox lights.
But you gotta ruin everything.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, this is what they're called. Oh shoot!
You ruined the description.
Yeah, like perversion.
Perversion.
Professional. It's professional photography. I'm having strokes, people. Pose for your picture. Smile. Did you forget your comb? Do you want to sit in the wicker chair? Or do you want
liquor chair?
No, wicker.
Oh.
Wicker chair. You don't know. You don't know.
You don't know.
You don't even know what a wicker chair is. You don't even know what a wicker chair is.
Did you say chariot?
Do you know what a wicker chair is? Do you know what a wicker chair is?
No.
Exactly.
I don't know.
I will show you one day.
I don't even know the exact day of my birthday.
Poses.
I don't even know the exact day of my birthday.
Yeah. Turn sideways. This way. Okay. Down. Up. Over. Smile. Oh my gosh. Or you could have a wicker chair, or you could.
It sounds like you're saying liquor.
No, wicker. Wicker. Wicker chair. And then it's almost like a chair that looks like a basket, like a woven basket. It's like a woven basket for your behind.
What's a woven?
Woven. Like woven. And then wicker. And a basket chair. Google image. And then, or you could have the laser lights. And it's like the colors of that, but they were like laser lights in the back of your here. Let me put in just 80s and 90s.
You know what?
School photos.
How many subscribers do you have?
I don't know.
How dare you not know exact subscribers you have?
I don't know. It changes day to day. I probably lost some subscribers today.
It's been 20 minutes since I've been in here.
80s and 90s school photos.
I say whenever you hit $5,000. No.
Oh yeah.
5,000.
You know do you know something I don't? Because I need that.
Once you hit 5,000 subscribers, we should just have a giant laser tag event. Everyone, you just fly everyone in.
That's for when you hit 5,000. When I hit 5,000, I'd like a trip or something. I don't want laser tag so I can hyperextend my knee some more. Oh no. Oh dear sweet Lord, I'm crying. Listen to you guys subscribe Wicker. Melanie, I'm glad we can make you cry for the good reasons. Can I jump in the live? We can jump in on the live. LOL, we can jump in. 2.56 subs. There you go. Sue is on it. Okay, here, let's show you. Oh, look at the hair. Oh, that's special. Oh, look at that guy. Hold on. I need to put school photo props because props were a thing. Why is it showing me stickers? Oh, images.
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
So one of the people that I work with,
probably only on Facebook. I mean, there is like special streaming, like Streamlabs and StreamYard, where you can bring people up on panel. But I don't have that. I just have YouTube. Look at the hair. What? What do you what? What do you want? What?
How rude.
What?
I was talking.
Hi, Jen. Oh, I didn't hear you. What were you saying?
Wow.
What were you
Wow.
saying?
Now I don't want to say it.
Oh,
No,
okay,
no,
then
no.
don't.
Anyway, guys, so one of the people that I work with, he said that he felt old. His 21st birthday is coming up soon.
Thank you.
So he's 20 right now. We're only 3 years apart, and I was like, don't say that. That means I'm old. That means I'm old.
Now you see how I feel whenever you call
Oh,
me
no,
old.
you're like 40.
Hey, I don't tell my age.
Is that actually?
No, I'm older than that.
Oh, like 1920s?
Oh, 19 or 20? Sure. Here's the lasers that you could have in your background. You remember those? Anybody? Did you have photos with that in the background? Thank you. It's only half done, Jen. We've been chatting for 2 hours. Oh, and this. This was a look. You're only at a cool school that would let you have that as background. Let's see here. Oh, look at the old cell phones.
Didn't that give you like cancer?
Old cell phones. You can get that on AliExpress.
Couldn't you get cancer?
I was 21 when I moved to America 30 years ago, right? Right, Sue? Let's see here. I really want to find a wicker chair. I'm going to have to plug in wicker chair, but I wanted to see it like on a photo. Hand on the crank, right? My school was boring. We had no fancy. Oh, I had good pictures. Like one year I got to pose with a friend and we got to bring our own props from home. And you know what I brought? A pound puppy. Do you remember pound puppies? That's what I posed with. A pound puppy. She brought a bear and I brought a pound puppy. And I think we sat back to back with our leg, like one leg up and back to back and took pictures. It was so cool. We were cool. Not.
Hold up.
Just had my, hold on. You get to see wicker chair before I forget. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's what we took pictures in.
An old granny chair.
Old granny chair is what he said.
I'll be right back.
Oh my goodness. Something along those lines, was it not? I'm just 26th anniversary of my 20th birthday, right? Okay, let's see. Hand on the cheek. Oh, yes, hand on the cheek. Okay, I'm going to keep going. One day, I'm going to change the title of this so people are forewarned before they, maybe I don't know. I can't, it's so hard to even do timestamps whenever I do this kind of stuff.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Oh, was that the school dog, like the therapy dog? Okay.
It's
I was
something
like,
sad happened to him.
Oh, was that last year?
I don't know.
What year is that? That's sad.
Hold up. Let's see what.
It'll be in there. You're just missing it.
Where?
Man, I'm just now realizing. I mean, always
is
knew, but coming forward.
This is elementary.
Oh, is that elementary? Oh, but let me see it. Can I show the
dog?
Yes.
There's last names.
Oh, last names. He doesn't want to dox anybody, which is really sweet of him. It's like, there's last names. they pictured the therapy dog.
Okay, so there used to be like a heart on the side of his skin
Yeah.
where they shaved off.
Oh yeah.
And he had cancer.
Oh, I don't want to have sad stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I brought one in.
Yeah, so you brought one in anyways. I'm
I
gonna
use
use
show Michael's birthday present
sure,
to them.
and then that's it.
Yeah.
I gotta get to work,
It's 16
and you gotta
pounds.
go to bed. Okay, I'm gonna use while he's getting. He wants to show you. Hey, but what happens if Michael watches this? He's been hiding this birthday gift that he got his best friend for months. And it's going to be a few more months before he even gets it. When's his birthday?
It's like the last month of school.
Oh. He's keeping it for for a year.
It is.
Almost, yeah, because he had just had his birthday and he found him what he's always wanted and bought it for him.
Expensive.
And yeah, it was expensive. And he is keeping a hold of it for a year and not showing it to him. So I don't want you to possibly, like, I'm not to say that he would watch, but
Here, I'm gonna block.
you never know. You can't block him on my channel. I'd have to do that. I'm not gonna block him. Go ahead. I doubt it. I doubt he'd watch 2 hours into one of my. His best friend is so sweet, and he's like an old soul. He loves nothing of today. He loves the old Addams Family, the Munsters, Beetlejuice, the Golden Girls. He loves the Golden Girls. He's just an old soul. Like, he loves everything old. And so he's always wanted one of these. Tanner found one and bought it for him.
Is this the...
Yes. Hold on. Before he opens it, does anybody know what it is? Don't. Just like that. Does anybody have a guess on what it is? In the chat.
Heavy.
It's heavy. Yes. Okay, Tishy got it.
And it's got a manual that fell out. 1920s.
Isn't that cool? It's in good shape. Got it?
Yep.
Make sure it's locked so it doesn't fall
It
out.
Oh, it's got a like rail almost type thing that clamps it in.
Yeah. He did good. That's very, very sweet. But if you know my son, you know that that's just the way he is. He is very thoughtful of other people.
It's just got to have a new ink belt. Oh, so.
Ink belt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't try to replace it himself.
Yes, he needs to have it professionally done. Remember, you got to remember to tell him that. Okay, I'm going to go into, I love you, Bubby.
You're going to put a note in his card.
Why?
In the card that.
In his card? Oh,
yes.
It needs a new ribbon. Go have it professionally done.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Just for a reminder.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, do you like this? Let me see your upper teeth. They're not getting out of order, or they now go up like this here. Do we need to get you in to get your wisdom teeth pulled? No, up front, babe. I want to see this tooth right here. Is it getting shoved behind your front teeth?
Oh, is it
Are they shifting forward? Like, is it
crooked?
shifting in?
The gum is almost like that.
Yeah, we've got to get his wisdom teeth out.
It's kind of going in front of my front tooth.
Oh man. Okay, we need to get you in. Okay, we've been.
Good night, guys.
Yeah, tell them good night. Good night. Yeah, we got to get you in to
You want to
see the.
Feel how heavy this is?
No,
Here.
no, I don't. I've already hurt myself today. We're not. No,
Here.
my arms don't feel good right now.
Just like.
Babe. It is heavy. I already know. All right. Okay, everybody saying good night.
This is not.
Good night.
Good night.
Love you.
Not a thing just to carry.
Good night before you break my stuff.
It's
Okay.
very tight squeeze.
Can you lock it just in case the grandbabies come?
surprised they're not home.
I know. They might be, I don't know. Whatever.
Love you.
All right. Love you. Good night. I'm going to go in with that Paragine, the Velvety shadow in the palette. The one that looks like velvet. And I want to spray it. I'm going to put that underneath. I think that'll be pretty. Pretty. I think it'll be pretty. My skin is itchy. My chiggers, my allergic reaction is doing better, but it might scar me like what my brother said happened to him. I might have scars on my feet and legs, which will stink. It's not the end of the world, but also not very fun. Because even my little granddaughter, she's like, Mima, what happened to your feet? Like, sugars, it's really bad. It's pretty. That velvety shadow is really pretty. It's very rich. Like, and it looks just like velvet. And it kind of looks like it, like in the pan, it feels like velvet. It's almost like she came up with a new formula or something. Like, I don't ever remember seeing a formula that feels like that. So if you got the palette, if you're getting the palette, if you got it on the pre-order, let me know when you see that shadow, your thoughts on it. It's really cool. See if you have seen anything like it and let me know. I know Janet got it, but there might be more people that pick this up. She said that she sold quite a few palettes. She's gonna be working. I'm like, you better get on it, girl. Because she said that she did get help. She's gonna get some more help for this launch, so that's good. I don't know how much help, but at least some. Maybe helping getting them packed up and shipped out and stuff, once she gets them done. I know how much work it is just to pack up Macari items that I'm selling, and it's a pain in the rear. So I'd imagine on top of having to make each one and then ship it out. I had my first package not get scanned in. I dropped it off at the night box at the not the public, but the main post office, and it didn't get scanned in, and it's lost. My package is just gone. Hey, what?
I think I left my water bottle in there.
Too bad. No blankie for you. Too bad. Oh, this is good Bucky's water. You're going to have my goobers all over your little blankie. He doesn't like germs. Oh, man, that is, you know what? You are so right. It totally keeps the water so crisp and cool and clear. Oh, my goodness. Achoo! I'm just kidding.
You didn't even know there was ice in it.
Good night. Love you. Go. Marty, come spank your son. Sorry. You guys asked for it. No, just kidding. All right. I'm going to go in. Let's see. Let's use another one of these for right in there. And I kind of want to do purple. I'm thinking a purple one. Maybe orange. Or purple. No, we're going to go purple because I don't think I've used this one. So we're going to do this one. This one's a little more flaky. Let me pull it out and tell you which one it is. This one is Moon Rocks. I do think I used this one maybe. But because I feel like I said that, but maybe it was when I was swatching it. But it seems just a little bit more on the flakier end. Oh man, it is gorgeous though. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's what I was wondering if it was going to turn up a little pink. Because see how if it turns more pink on my skin, I mean it's purple in the pan. I did use this because it did the same thing. It turned up pink, which is fine if I have it on my lid. When I do it down here, and I think I did that. You know what? I'm going to take this off because I think on one of my other looks, I did the same exact thing with the same shade, and then I put the more purpley one over top of it. And I remember doing that. So I'm going to take this off because I know I used that in the same area on a different look. So let me scratch that and I'll go into the orange. Let's redo. Okay. And I really want to use out of the palette, but I was like, no, I said singles. And let's go back over here to the singles. Okay, I'm going to go into the lighter orange one because I know I used that fire orange one a lot. Well, what about that one though? What is this one? Ring of Fire. Should we do Ring of Fire? What do you guys think? Ring of Fire or Lunar? Lunar or Ring of Fire? Which one do you guys want? Lunar or Ring of Fire? Majority wins. Put your vote in now. Ring of Fire or Lunar? We know. We know. So, which ones would you guys, or maybe I put you guys all to sleep. Did I put you to sleep? Okay. Melissa wins. Wait, is that the red? Well, it's kind of, yeah. I don't know. Here. Wait, let me see. Let me swat. Let me put them up on my hand. There. This is Lunar, and that's kind of more pink. Now, I mean, it is supposed to be more red, but it may show up. I think it'll show up better, though, than the other one. So Ring of Fire and Lunar. And Lunar almost looks yellow, does it not? Kind of looks yellow. Maybe it's just the lighting. Oh, yeah, no. It kind of looks pink down here, too. Okay, I think everybody else is asleep. So, I put everybody to sleep, which is good. It means that you're relaxed. Or you just don't care. You don't care which one I put on my eyes at this point. Okay, I think Lunar wins then, because Melissa wins. Okay, let me put Ring of Fire back. And my chair is squeaky. I'm going to have to get some WD-40 on this thing or just get a new chair. I'm the wiener. Oscar Mayer wiener. Sorry, I'm looking for a replacement necklace on the one. No. Don't apologize. I'm just teasing. I am okay even if I put everybody to sleep. That means that you guys are getting rest, and that's a good thing. And also, I take it as a compliment. Like, I'm relaxing you, and we all need time to, that's what I want. I want you guys to be able to have a good time. And oh, that kind of turned green. Weird. Looks orange in the pan, yellow on my finger, and green on my eyes. That was a surprise. This got monochromatic real quick. And it looks a lot like a look I just did too. That's really funny. I'll be like posting a whole bunch of looks that look all the same on Instagram eventually. I only have so many hours in one day. And not every hour do I want to work. Sorry. Oh, yeah. I cannot believe that happened, Ted. I would be searching for some kid. No, I'm just kidding. How did they steal it? Did she take it off, or did they take it off of her? They forcefully take it off her? Do I need to go up there? No, I'm just kidding. Because I can. Not really, but I can call. No, Tishy would take care of it. She's had to deal with schools like I have a lot with her son, too. So she really gets it. Fighting for their education. She took it off to show the girl and pretended to throw it in. Kids, I can't stand kids. Not all kids, but kids like that. Bullies, meanies. Chameleon shadow, is that what it is? Yeah, chameleon. Yeah. I didn't know if that's how to spell chameleon. Because my brain, I'm like, does that look right? Is that right? I don't know. I second guess myself all the time because I see things wrong. The parents say it's in her backpack, but the girl magically keeps forgetting her bag. You know. I would probably get on the school's nerves because I would call every day. Did they bring it? Did they bring it every day? Put the pressure on the school so that they put pressure on the parents to return it because that's the right thing to do. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take Ring of Fire, which is going to be different. And I'm going to put that in my inner corner. We're going to see what that looks like. Wow. She's very unpleasant. I don't think she gets the right kind of attention at home. Probably so. Probably so. Which is sad. But still not the okay with how they treat other people. You know what I mean? Not okay. Okay, my friend. I'll come back and watch. No, go and rest. Have a good night, Melanie. I love you, girly. Thank you so much for coming to hang out. I appreciate you guys so much. Seriously, appreciate you guys. You guys, I am getting closer. It's been awesome. I was telling Janet how much I've jumped up here recently. So you guys have really helped me out tremendously. So I might be able to reapply here soon. So thank you so much, Melanie. You're part of that. Thank you so much for coming to hang out and with us. Have a good night, hun. You need to sleep. You need to rest. You need to get your body in a fighting mode. Lots of rest. All the rest you can get. That's pretty. I don't want it to turn Christmassy, but I'm very much against red and green looks. I don't know. Even for Christmas, I don't want to do a red and green look, but it's just me and the combo. I just don't care for it. Okay, good night, Melissa. You don't have to leave me running either. You know what I mean? Bedtime. Oh, you're getting bedtime prep. You're not going to sleep yet. Okay, that sounds good. But I'm going to go into and I'm back on track, so hopefully we won't be much longer anyways. So I won't keep you guys very long tonight. Okay, Perigee. I'm going to do that right over top of the red. I slept for 9 hours this afternoon. Oh, good. Very good. Very, very good, Melanie. I love you, girlie. I'm going to go in and add a little bit of the pink just to turn the pink into it. Add a little bit of that punch of pink right in the center. Yeah, I like that better. Kind of still has that red, but it's still keeping it more on the pink end than red. I love Christmas. I'm just not a big red and green person. My Christmas tree is pink. All right. Let's see here. We're going to have to do some eyeliner. You know what? Let's do some these. I forget what they're called because my brain just stops whenever it wants to. Okay. Ooh, yes. All right. I've already found it, guys. I've already found it. Ooh. Making sure. Just making sure. Could make it a different color, but I don't think I want to. All right. We are going to go in with this color. White and silver. Ooh, that would be pretty. Pretty, Sue. I would love that. Get a liner brush. And I might even do a wing with this as well. I've been wanting to try to do a wing with a multi-chrome over top of it. So maybe I'll do that. I mean, I know how to do a wing, but I've just never, I think I might have done it once where I made a wing and then put a multi-chrome shade over top of it. Also have frosted glass. Oh, that'd be so beautiful, Sue. That would be really pretty. Very elegant. Oh, that's really pretty. It's like a periwinkle purplish blue. Okay. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay. And then took it away from that red and green that I was going in that direction. Let's see here. I'm going to do, the reason why I was thinking that, but I don't think the liner is going to look good, but I'm going to pull it out anyways, is I got this from Charmancy. Oh my goodness. I've been having like skin sensitivities since the chigger bites. So, This is called the Duochrome Long Stay Eyeliner. And so on one, I don't think it's going to go with this look necessarily, but on this end, I'm just going to do it on my hand. You have this strange reddish brown. Okay, right? Let it dry down a little bit. But you're not supposed to leave it like that. That definitely, I don't think would look good with this. But you have this on the other end that you're supposed to put over top of it. And it'll turn it into this. Ooh. Why not? Let's just do it. I mean, it's orange, but I was trying to use orange earlier. Why not? Green, purple, orange, red, pink. Let's just do the whole thing. So we're going to use it because why not? I used to go way out with a lot of looks all the time. And I started making more wearable looks for myself. And I do like doing it that way. But every once in a while, I'm like, you know what? I don't care. Let's just do it. And sometimes I love it. Sometimes I'm like, maybe not so much, but it's okay. But it's makeup. Why not have fun? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, though, and I'm going to do the lashes first because we don't want to. Well, no, we don't. I'm going to change my mind. I might mess it up with my mascara, so let's do mascara at least. I'm trying to think this through. I don't do wings very often, so. Honestly, I have such hooded eyes that it just doesn't make sense to do winged liner very much because it does take up a lot of my eye space. So I try not to do them very much, but I do like them. My family's home. The kiddos are home. They'll be going to bed. So I'll try not to be too terribly loud. How funny. Everybody's getting showers tonight. They went straight in for a shower. You don't even try wings. Yeah. Every once in a while, I want to do one, but it's just not necessary with my eye looks. I mean, some people have plenty of eye space and everything, and it's just like, yeah, it looks really good on them. But or maybe that's my husband. It could be my husband. Not the kid. I think it's the kids, though. Sorry, I'm talking to myself, kind of. I'm talking to you, but I'm kind of talking to myself. Oh, nope, it's kids. I can hear them crying. They get tired. They went out to a birthday party and cookout and stuff like that. So they're tired. It's 11 o'clock, and when they're at home, a lot of times they go to bed at 9 or 8, and so this is late. We're gonna be watching the Chiefs game tomorrow and making homemade chicken and noodles and mashed potatoes. In the crock pot. So good. So good. Well, the chicken and noodles is in the crock pot, and make the mashed potatoes for it to go over. It's so good. I kind of like liners. I love liners. I just don't like to do winged. Do you do winged? I don't think you do wings though, right? Janet? Let's see if this will draw over the the shadow that I have over here, the dark. These are pretty thick shadows, you know? They're not very, like, it's not like you can see through them. Like, they're very, very foiled. I can see a little bit on there. So we'll see. Now I'm going to take this. Usually I'm cold down here, but I'm burning up. Like, my face is red and my ears are like hot. It's strange. It's very strange. This is a very shiny, multi-chrome look. You know? I am going all out. Oh. Okay. I can actually do graphic, but I shy away from posting because my looks are for work. Gotcha. Okay. Trying to get this to there. I don't want it that thin though. Because this is a bold look and it's a bold wing. Poor baby. And I might end up covering this whole thing up with lashes whenever I put the lashes on. How funny is that? Okay, now getting these even is my nemesis. I have a scar right here, and that's also why I don't like to do winged liners, because if they go out too far, it hits that scar and then it jacks it all up. Wow, this is already drying up. How funny is that? It's dried up. No way. I just got this. Just opened it. boy. I cannot believe that. It's drying up. Well, 10 out of 10 don't recommend Charmancy for this. That's ridiculous. That's annoying. It's probably not even straight. Oh well, it's gonna be good enough. Because we ain't got no liner left. Take a breathe, Tish, breathe. Oh man, got it in my lashes. It's different. It's different. Don't recommend. Save your money, guys. Save your money on that one. Okay. We're going to put on some lashes. Take off this liner that I was trying to get to work. Okay. It's okay, but it's not great. Was that from the ice cream box? Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, lashes. Easily distracted. I guess I could put these back on. I just had them on. Yeah. Janet does not have a channel. She has an IG. I can send you her IG. I can send you her profile on IG so you can see her her looks. She does not do a channel, but she is an enthusiast. She loves indie brands. Oh, there it is. Thank you, Tishy. And she buys all the new releases. And then I talk to her on Marco, and I get my own Janet YouTube channel because she swatches everything for me, and I get to see all the palettes and drool, and yeah, that stuff. And whenever I am buying for my channel, whenever I'm able to, she's my instigator. Is that what the right word? Instigator. She's like, oh, did you see this? Did you see that? Like, stop it, Janet. All right, I'm gonna ramp some tweezers. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna wear these suckers out immediately, I think. These wear them every time until they're falling apart. I did cut them down. I cut them the first time whenever I used them, but I decided to cut them down even more, and it needed it because my eyes are so small that I definitely enjoy them smaller for my eyes. I got them more doable. They were long. They were super long. This is the best glue. So good. So good. But whenever I'm taking it off right away, it does stick. So it is a little bit more difficult to take your lashes off if you're not going to wear them all day. Like, it's like, what are you doing? You just put me on. Now you're going to try to take it off? Okay. Now that it's later at night, you guys want to hear what happened on Marty and I's date night the other night. It was very inappropriate. So not between us, like what happened out at the restaurant. I could not believe my eyeballs. Because it was so funny because I was watching Riri's thing and I was going to type it all out. And then I was like, no, I'm just going to not leave this long message. But Riri had said something along the lines like, I don't care what you wear, just as long as you're covering your privates, like, she's like talking about fashion and stuff and how she's like, I don't care what people wear, just as long as you're covering your privates, like, don't show me what, I don't need to see. And so I was going to tell her what happened, but then I was like, no, this is going to end up being way too long. I saw somebody's privates. I don't know. The whole place was filled with people that looked like sex workers. I was like, Marty, where are you taking me? And he was just like, I want to get out of here. And it was so bad. But I've never seen. Okay, so what I told Marty is back in the day, way back in the day, I have even went to Miami, okay, where it's hot and nobody wears clothes, and was in the party scene of Miami at clubs. And I've never seen anybody dressed like this ever before out in public. Ever. Never, ever seen anybody dressed like this ever before. Ever. But she had on high heels, like stiletto high heels. She was a curvier girl. High heel stilettos. She had on, because if my children and my grandbabies were with me, I would be appalled because I saw private parts. Okay. Like full on. So I'd be appalled. First off, we have laws. And if a man was walking by doing the same thing, he'd be arrested for indecent exposure. She shouldn't be able to do the same thing, because let me explain. I'm not joking. Okay. High heels, stilettos, thigh-high stockings, a skirt, that, just so for reference, okay, so booty, you know, I saw literally half cheeks, everything. Half. And either she had no underwear on or a thong that could not be seen because it was so far somewhere in Never Land. And then a shirt that just covered like right here, like maybe that went like that, but like a V or something down into the skirt. I don't know. But I saw everything pretty much. And I was like, how is this legal? Pretty sure it's not. I would just be mortified if my little, 5-year-old granddaughter was sitting next with me. You know what I mean? Like, or my grandson, like that. No kids should ever see that. It was bad. And I was like, is there sex trafficking going on here? Like, I was looking around, and I even had a guy that was sitting at the bar. He winked at me, and he was with a girl. But it was strange. It was just bizarre. I've just never seen anything like that before. I don't know. I don't care what you wear as long as you're wearing clothes. And that was not wearing clothes. You saw that at the carnival? Oh, really? Seriously? Like whole booty hanging out with no underwear? I don't even know. How do you do that? And she literally walked by 3 times. Like kept going back and forth. And I'm just like, what are you doing? Please stop. It was just uncomfortable. I just don't want to see people's nakedness. That's all. That's all. Just don't want to see it. My mom says, keep your business to yourself, right? I just don't want to see naked. That's what Reba was saying too. She was just like, I don't care what you wear, just I don't want to see your privates. And that's what I couldn't believe. So when she said that and I watched her video today, I was just like, girl, I got a story for you. I have got a story for you. Let me see. I'm trying to do something here. And I'm losing focus. And our waitress, like normally we get really good service, typically, or just average service. But this, oh, thankfully Audrey didn't notice. Yeah. I just lost what I was saying. My brain is just not good anymore. Oh, the waitress. She was so rude. Oh my goodness. She was so rude. And I was just like, we never go out on dates hardly as much as we used to. And it's like, why? Why are you doing this? Why did we go to this place? It was good food. It just, everything else, the environment and the service was awful. Just awful. Okay. All right. So kind of getting a little bit of the sparklies off my face a little bit because that one is kind of flaky. But I also go in ham, so people can get around that. I just like to pick up a lot of stuff on my brush, Okay, so I got that going on, and you can still see the liner. I don't think I need to add any to it. I think it's still It worked. It worked. Okay. I do want to put this little, since I kind of have that like green, I want to do this on my lashes underneath. And if you guys got to go to bed, please don't feel like you got to stay up or stay to the end or keep me running. You don't have to do any of that. I can always finish this out, even if there's nobody here. I can just treat it like a video. So you guys don't ever feel like you got to stay. Because please, if you're tired, if you need to go to bed, do not think like you have to hang in there or anything like that. Because I do understand absolutely. I think that these colored mascaras from ColourPop are pretty good, but they clump up super quick, which usually means that they're expired. They don't smell bad, but I was told why it thickens up. Why it thickens up and clumps up like that is because a bacteria is clumping it together. Like it causes the clumping. I don't know if that's true. I don't even remember where I heard that, but I was like, interesting. So it at least got filed away in the memory bank. But you might have to fact check me on that one because I don't remember the source. There. I have to stay awake at least until hubby gets home. Makes me nervous when he goes anywhere at night. Oh my goodness, yeah. When is he getting home? Is he getting home late? That's a pretty good. Yeah, it is a pretty color. I agree. It's a fire party. It's darker than what it shows too. Like it ends up being a darker teal. He went to the store. Oh, okay. Yeah. So he shouldn't be gone too terribly long. Unless he likes to shop. Okay. Let me grab a blush. We need a blush and we need a highlight and a lippy. I'm trying to think of what kind of lippy I want to do with this. And a blush. Let's see. Oh, but Marty was reminding me we did have amazing dessert because we didn't stay there. We got up and left after we paid for our meal and we went somewhere else for dessert. And oh my goodness, I love creme brulee if it's made right. I love creme brulee if it's made right. And they had one at the restaurant we went for dessert. We do that sometimes. and we go separate for somewhere else for the dessert. And I got, well, we both ordered a dessert, but we were going to share it, right? So we ordered the bread pudding because the bread pudding they said was really good. So we were like, okay, we'll get that. And then I wanted creme brulee, but they said, well, it's seasonal, so it's apple bourbon creme brulee. And I was like, yeah, let's try that. And, or Marty said, yeah, let's try that. And so it came out and I could tell like creme brulee is so good whenever the crust is done right and everything, the sugar crust and everything. And I could tell, I was like, the crust is really good. They know how to make creme brulee. That was like, check. And then we took our first bite and I was like, oh, I had to stop myself from taking Marty's half. He would have gave it to me if I would have asked, but I wanted him to, because it was so good. It was so delicious. And if I get I don't like a lot of sweets, and I'm not a very like rich sweet person, like a lot of rich sweets. But get one that has like not too sweet, just good flavor, something like that. Like, because it has a lot of notes and stuff that it's playing off of, and just and I have coffee, so I can cut the sweet, like plain black coffee. Like, that's a dopamine rush for me. I'm like, I'm like dancing. I'm like, this is really good. Literally, you can ask Marty. That's exactly what I do. He's like, you really like this, don't you? I'm like, yes, I do. Well, which one? For dinner or dessert? I don't have a Electrum blush, so I'm going to pick a blush. And let me see. Trying to use the blushes I normally don't use. Sweet Spot is where we went for dessert. The Sweet Spot. It's kind of a fancy restaurant. It's not fancy. It's expensive. Like fancy food. Fancy food. The restaurant looks kind of from the outside. The inside's really pretty, but the outside's like, really? You can tell me about dinner tomorrow. So I will, girl. I will tell you to never go there. And it's on the east side of town. more in your vicinity. So, yeah, I will tell you. Remind me to tell you tomorrow. I don't think I've used the Lunar Beauty. Not really, Melissa. I don't think I've used this in a while. Yeah, let's use the Lunar Beauty blush palette. I got the Prism blush palette. It looks like this here. I haven't used this in a while, so let's figure that out. I think I'm going to go in with not that. Let's use this one. Let's go in here. Need to cover up that little imperfection there that I still got on my face. I picked at it, made it worse. It was going away, but if it has a little bit of dry skin, I'm going to pick at it till the dry skin goes away. So I'm going to re-irritate it until it goes away. So I'm going to cover it up a little bit. It is not. I'll tell you tomorrow. Just in case. I don't want to get drug dealers after me or anything. And you will not believe this. We were driving home and we were downtown, and we pull up to the stoplight to get onto the highway from downtown. And I'm at the stoplight and I look over, and the guy in the passenger seat is fine, like just nothing suspicious. The driver, I kid you not, had a black ski mask on, and it's 80 degrees outside. Tell me, why are you driving around with a black ski mask on? Any reason? I wanted to turn right on a light. No, so fast. Never so fast in my life. I was like, oh my goodness. are just not a small town anymore. That's for sure. I wonder where we rank in crime. I mean, per population, though. It's not fair to look at it unless you're looking like straight numbers. You got to look per population. So, sorry, my hair was flat. It was driving me insane. This seems like it's almost barely coming off on my brush. Maybe it's like hard panned. I don't know. Oh, there. Might have went a little too nuts this time. Well, no, it just still is kind of meh. It's the darkest one in there too. Interesting. Oh, that gave me some color there. Okay, that's better. Okay. All right. And some highlight. And then some lippy, and then we're done, guys. All right. Ooh, let's do that one. Okay, I'll tell you which one it is. This is a Electrum Cosmetics Daydreamer highlighter palette. These can be highlighters or eyeshadows. They're pretty amazing. This is the highlighter I'm putting on right now. I'm just putting it right here. I've decided this is where I like my highlighter right now. Just right there. The crime rate isn't the greatest. Yeah, I didn't think it was. This palette is addictive. You're right. Greatest, but I bet isn't bad compared to bigger cities. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying though, but you have to do it like per capita or whatever you call it. You know, like you have to do it like in comparison to our numbers, like crime per person or something. Oh, thank you. So sweet. Lippy, and I'm going to spray my face first though. Because I need to set it before I take it off. Because that makes sense, right? No, I got to take pictures. So we got to do the full thing, guys. No skipping steps. Our crime rate here is ridiculous. Oh, yes, Tish. We're not going to compare ourselves to where you live. Yeah, I always feel safe with Tish because she always carries a pew-pew. I know that there's a lippy that I saw that I really wanted to try, and I could try, hold on, I could try Electrum one, but there was one that I really wanted to try. Where did it go? It's in here. I can't see it. I don't want to knock all these out. It is. I don't know if this is it. That's the darker one. I don't want to do the dark one. This one. What is one? I don't remember what brand it was. I saw Duogram like he's. Oh, really? It's a purpley one. I don't think that's it either. So, back to the drawing board. This would look pretty. That is so pretty. Let's just do this. This is an Electrum gloss. This is perfect. This is the Nocturnal gloss. It's a multi-chrome gloss. It's pretty by itself. I can put it over Black Lippy, but I kind of like the shifty. If I lose that shift, I will put it over a color. I don't necessarily know if I want to go over black. That's so pretty. You guys aren't getting the full effect of the shift. You're not seeing the shift at all. Mine has a green shift, but I'm going to put it over a color. I'll get it eventually. I have mental assessment. Okay, Sue, I'll be praying that you're able to get it, my dear. Not that you have any mental issues or anything, but yeah, I know that that would help you out tremendously. Why can't you get it for your vision? Oh man, that's what I was trying not to do. I keep dropping these lippies. Okay. That's pretty. I think what I want to do. Let's try it over that. It's not black. But I figured you have to be bonkers to live in America. Funny. Yeah, to choose to live in America. That's pretty. Oh, that matches I might just leave it like that without the gloss. It matches my eyeliner. Oh, really? I love this color. It looks good just like that. I'm leaving it. I love this color with this eye look. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness, he just got approved. It is crazy. It is nuts. It is a hard thing to get approved for. Sorry, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. Doctor tried to argue with me that I don't give people with my health issues. What? One thing I do know is a lot of doctors think that they know it all, even with things that they don't know anything about. Yeah. Better. What did he think? You like rigged the system? A judge has to say yes. And they have to have a code to code it. They can't just go, oh, sure, and not have a code for it. You have to have a code or you don't get approved. That's why people with rare diseases have such a hard time. Okay, guys, this is it. It looks really good with the eyeliner. I'm so glad that I pulled it out. I really like this look, guys. I do. I like it a lot. The eyeliner, like literally, I mean, it's something different, I guess. It kind of matches my eyes, actually. The eyeliner does. So that's kind of cool. Because this eye look, the eye look kind of makes my eyes yellow-green. Instead of just kind of green, they look more almost like cat eyes, yellow-green. I love the lip color. Yeah, it's a purplish, it's like a purple gray. It's really pretty. It's very much a me kind of color. Literally like my old hair color. It is perfect for this look. It's Corpse. It's shade Corpse with Electrum Cosmetics. It's my color, Corpse. Go figure. True crime. The neurologist I saw last Tuesday is going to recommend it. Good. Good. I think he would know, right? Okay, guys. I'll let you guys go. It's been 3 hours. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love y'all. That is what I was thinking. It is your color. Yeah, Corpse. Corpse. Yeah, no, it suits me. Actually, it's not a weird name at all, okay? Are you calling me weird? Watch it. You might be right, but you better watch it. Just kidding. Be nice to the teacher of your children. Just kidding. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow, Melissa, Lord willing. And I love you all. And I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you for hanging out with me. I don't want to be too loud because the baby stopped crying. And I don't want him to wake up if he's sleeping. So I love you all. And this was fun. And it's a little cringy for me because I don't want to upset the company. Talking about other drama stuff that's happened to me in this community. But hopefully they understand that this is an outlet. So that's what we do here on our live streams. So, all right. I won't forget pics. Got to take the pics. And y'all have a good night. Tishy, I hope your husband made it home. Sue, I'll be thinking about you on Tuesday and praying for you if you get a chance. You probably won't find anything out that day. I think that they make a decision and contact you for the decision, typically. So whenever you do find out, let me know. And I don't know if anybody else is in here, but I hope you all have a good night. I love you all, and I'll see you later. Bye.